Sigmar!
And we are back, and yes, we are playing Shadespire.
A bit predictable now, isn't it?
It is a little bit.
Next week, Monopoly!
we do love this game, and we're back with, I think it's our final matchup tonight.
It
which
is.
is Stormcast versus my Fyreslayers. So Peter's going to play Stormcast, and I shall play Fyreslayers.
Yeah, I've not played these guys for a while now, so it'll be interesting.
Yeah,
What's this one do? It's got a hammer.
I haven't played these for a while either. And I was just saying to Pete that actually I've kind of almost forgotten how I'm meant to play this game, so we'll see how we get on.
No, we eat, breathe and sleep Shadespire.
And also a big thank you and hello to our Patreon viewers.
You guys rock!
This is our first video we've recorded since our Patreon has gone live. And thank you very much to everybody who signed up. And if you are interested, there's a little link here to the details. Pete's not quite sure where the link is.
There's links everywhere. There's some in the description, there's some in the links,
Yeah.
It's all over the place. You can't...
So do check it out. There's some good stuff in there. It's for a modest amount. You can get some extra bits of fun, and Pete and I try and post in there as regularly as we can. Sort of bits of information about what we're up to. So, you know, there's reasons to join.
Yeah.
So please do if you feel like you would like to.
Please.
But rest assured, those of you who aren't following us on Patreon, then we will still continue to produce one weekly Shadespire vid for you to watch and enjoy.
Yep, for your delectations.
Right.
And maybe even more stuff, depending on how things go.
Sorry, I interrupted you there. I
Did
interrupted you again. Right.
But anyway, let's crack on.
Yeah.
So we rolled off to see who goes where and who's picking what, and I lost the roll off and I picked this board. Robin copied and pasted it and put it there, and then we placed all the objectives. I have put down these three. They did all remain in my half, and Robin put his two in his half. I suspect probably because he couldn't put any of them in my half by the way I placed mine.
Quite aggressive. I was expecting you to
coming after you.
Keep out of the way.
No,
keep the objectives out of the way.
You're going to see who can smash who's facing most.
True. I was expecting you to keep the objectives out of the way because obviously I like objectives, and you put two tantalisingly close.
But baby, I'm beckoning you in.
Maybe
Come to me. So we have 1, 5 and 2 and 4 and 3 over there. And then we picked our decks, picked our hands, and I had to get rid of everything. I got rid of the lot. I got rid of Alone in the Darkness, which is one that possibly I could score. Seize Ground, which score if I hold an objective in your territory, which I don't think I'm going to get that because you're probably not.
I'm trying to get them.
Yeah, you're going to be kind of interested in them, I feel. And Escalation, because 3 objectives, first phase, not going to happen.
3 objectives?
3 upgrades.
Okay.
And then my ploys I also had to get rid of because I got 4 upgrades. I got Blessed Armour, Light Armour, Army of 1, Cursed Artifact, and Heroic Guard, the only ploy. And that was the one I put back in because of late we've been finding that Guard's actually not bad.
No.
Guard's quite nice. Yeah. And now I can't actually get try it out. So that's me. Robin, you also got rid of something?
Yes, I did. I got rid of my objectives. I replaced, and I sort of ummed and ahed, but I had Ploy Master, Escalation, and Fjul Grimnir, which involves me killing my enemy leader, killing one of your guys to get it. I'm not sure I'm going to do that next Stormcast. If I was playing somebody else, I might have tried it.
Yeah.
But in the end, there's also the problem that I have to try and get an objective as well. So I decided not to go with that one, which meant throwing away Escalation, which is a bit sad. It makes me less sad because Pete's got rid of his too. And Ploy Master, which I may well have scored. And as you'll see in a minute when we go through the cards, I've picked up 3 that are even harder to score.
Hooray! For me, anyway. Okay, so let's move on, crack on with showing you our cards and then placing the troops. There are the cards, so let's roll and see who has to place first. I get a whopping 1 crit and a single.
Crit and a single. I see your crit and a single and
lose slightly.
Crit and a double.
That's not how it works, Robin. I will obviously be letting you go first.
Go first or set up first?
Well, place the first person.
I will place the first person. Mad May Grim, I choose you.
Mad-Eye Moody Magrum. Angarad. Angarad Brightspark.
Roll. Orcbane.
Right, it's going to be a bit on his own, but I'm going to put... It's not going to be on his own till. It's going to be a bit on his own right next to her.
Okay.
There's Oberyn. Clobbering.
And I'm going to place Tefk Flamebearer over here.
Snivelling Steelheart. Where do I put him? I'm going to put him over.
Oh, hello.
There he is. Oh, no.
He really is on his own over
He
there.
is.
And I'm going to put Fjul Grimnir there.
Great Fuel. Cool. So we roll now. See who gets to choose to go first or second. I get again.
Oh, you finish it up first. So
I
you do
did. So I get a crit. So one single, one double, and one crit.
And I got no crits. Not two singles, but no crits.
Oh, that's a tricky decision to start. I might regret this, but I'm going to let you go first. So, Robinaroo, it's over to you.
This is probably going to go horribly wrong. I'm going to make a charge with Vol Orcbane.
Lark. So Vol Orcbane charging Severin. What's he roll?
2 hammers.
Oh. Oh my
And a crit.
word. So I'm taking the damage unless, well, either which way, but I can roll to see if Severin gets inspired. Yay! Severin becomes super duper.
Okay, I don't have any extra things to do.
How much damage do I take?
2.
2.
But I will just push you back to there. And I shall leave it there. I don't have any power cards to play.
Okay, I am going to play Healing Potion.
Okay. I'm going to play Jewel of Wits. Jewel of Wits!
Okay, so you draw your new 2. Okay, and then I get to roll. I need a crit or a shield. Oh, just the one. So he's still taking a wound. Boom. Anything else for you?
No, thank you all.
I have nothing else to play either, so on to my first activation. I am going to draw a power card. That's it for me, and I've got nothing to play in Power Step. Anything for you?
No, nothing to play in the Power Step.
Okay, on to your second activation.
My second activation, I'm going to make a move.
Make your move.
Tefk even. There.
Okay, Power Step.
Power Step, I have nothing to do.
Okay. Nothing for me neither. On to my second activation. Oh, you've done one, haven't you?
Sorry.
It's graceful. I am going to take another power card. That's that. And nothing in my Power Step again.
I am going to make another move action. My third turn. Going to move this chappie to here.
Go, chappie, go.
So, viewers, apologies for that. Peter probably flashed this up at the time of moving. I got Von Orabane and Magrum muddled up.
So when you attacked over here, you did actually attack with...
I attacked with Von Orabane, which is who I thought it was.
Yes.
So it hasn't actually made a difference.
It's just the wrong model.
It's just the wrong model. It hasn't actually made any difference to the game. But I just used the wrong model. So now I've caught up.
But we're on the same page now.
Yeah, so this
Robin's
is now
relatives got a
this is
scaling deck.
Valorabane, but now they're using the right models. This is Squitch. So apologies for that. Pete Wolf flashed it up. I'm sure already you probably noticed that.
Start.
But apologies for that. I told you I haven't played with them for a while.
And this is Magrum.
So
and
he's 3 swords, 1 damage.
Yes. Okay. So there's no way he could have done the damage. That
no, exactly.
That's fine. Makes all sense. And he's moved on to there.
Yeah.
So that is the end of your activation and your Power Step.
Power Step. I have nothing to do.
Neither do I. So on to my third activation, and I'm going to charge. Rather predictably, possibly, but I'm going to charge with Angalad. 1, 2 to there. So she rolls 3 dice, and she needs Amirs. Oh my word. Okay, now tails for me. So on to your fourth activation.
Yes.
Okay.
4th activation, I think I'm going to attack with Mad Magrim.
Ooh.
3 swords.
Oh.
Only 1 damage if need. 1 sword.
Just 1 sword. So Angara needs shields. No, so she does take 1 damage and she isn't inspired.
Okay.
Well done, Angara. Okay. Oh wow, she's got 4 wounds. So they go, oh god, she's nearly dead. Oh, she's not.
So they're quite hard, those Stormcast.
Yeah, they are. Okay, power step.
Power step, I have nothing to play.
Okay, I'm going to play Spores of Battle.
Okay.
And I'm going to play Soul Trap on Steelheart.
Okay.
Anything for you?
No.
Okay, and I'm also going to play Sidestep. Move.
Yeah.
Shivering 1 forward.
I'm going to play Shifting Shards.
Swifting Schwards. So on to my 4th
I
turn.
wonder what you're going to do.
What am I going to do? I'm going to charge with Severin. Okay. 1, 2, 3 over here. Into Crazy Fjul. So he rolls 2 hammers and it's 3 damage. 1 hammer. No. So he does take 3 damage.
3 damage. Ouch. There's always a risk. I tried my best to. I didn't move him.
Well, I kind of fluffed up a bit because I had Spores of Battle.
Mm-hmm.
I thought, oh, I'm going to get a double attack on here. I don't have ready for action. Kind of a small flaw in my plan.
I thought, oh, you're going to do that. That's what when you said you were going to play. I thought, oh, here comes ready for action. This could be over quickly.
Yeah, completely fluffed up. It turns out you need some other cards.
You do.
So power step.
Power step.
I'm going to play Peal of Thunder, and I'm going to push 1 person a hex in any direction. I'm going to push Yao to there.
Okay. And to play Treasure Lust.
Ooh.
Choose a friendly fighter and push them up to 3 hexes. They must end up holding an objective.
Nice. Nicely done. Oh, you have undone me, I say. I don't know if you've got other cards you want to play. You've got 4 in your hands. There's a chance you've got something else you want to play, so I'm going to play No Time.
What does that do?
That means no more power cards will be played until after the next activation.
Ooh.
So you cannot play any more. I don't know if you intended to play any more. But if you did, then it was useful, and if you didn't, then it was no use whatsoever.
Do you want me to tell you what that's doing?
Yeah, go on.
I was only going to play more if you didn't play that one. Well, what I mean is, I have more that I might have played if you played something different, but
I see.
With playing that,
You definitely don't
I'm
have
happy how it is.
Curses.
If you see what I mean.
Curses. Okay, so we're on to.
What would have been good is if you could have played it after you'd moved me off of there. That would have.
If I could have played them both at the same time, that would have been brilliant.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping so like that. But I like No Time, but I don't. I think it's a bit special requirement. I think you kind of want that if you're looking to stand on a load of objectives and you don't want someone to earthquake you off.
Yeah, I haven't actually picked it.
So we're on to the end phase.
On to the end phase.
And you went first.
I did. Well, I'm going to inspire 3 of my guys.
Boo! Oh God. Objectives.
Objectives, I scored none.
Oh, okay.
I told you I.
Yes, you did say they were difficult.
Sorry, I told you I didn't pick anything very good. I told you I didn't pick very many good ones, so I've got nothing. I didn't have anything that was compatible with gaining objectives.
That is the problem with the Fyreslayers. If you haven't got something that involves standing on objectives and things.
Shame I didn't have the one that's 3, 4, and 5. That would have been good.
That would have been helpful for you. Okay, so are you getting ready?
I think I probably do. I think I'm actually going to get rid of the card that I put in here. That I haven't used before.
In there.
Defiant Strike. You know, when I said having Defiant Strike, which is a buff for Tefk. He can do like Angara can. He can hit back.
Cool.
But I put that in there to try and help me remember to do it. I think I'm going to get rid of that, and I'm going to get rid of Cursed Artifact as well. I regret later on in the game, and I'm going to keep the other 2. And I don't want to get rid of any of these objectives. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of a Claim Retaken, which is a card I always keep in and always throw away. But it's, again,
a card retaken.
It's I nearly got rid of it this time, but it's Stormcast is probably its least. It's you've got to take an object. You've got to take an or retake an already held objective.
Yeah.
And Stormcast is probably the worst Warband.
Or Orc, maybe.
Orc, yeah, one of those two.
Okay.
So I'm just going to draw one new objective.
And 3 new power.
3 new power cards.
Okay, whilst you do that, I shall run through mine. Get rid of Sigmar's block because you hit Severin over there literally turn 1, and that completely changed my plan. I'm going to get rid of Planter Standard. I just don't feel that Severin's going to even be alive at the end of the next round, but we shall see.
Yeah.
I might regret that, not trusting him. And I'm going to keep my other card. I'm going to get rid of Shade Glass Darts and redraw 5 power and 2 objectives. Okay, so those are the hands, and now we've got to roll and see who goes first.
Kind of a lot riding on this, really.
It could be, yes, quite a bit. Okay, so I roll a whopping 1 crit and a 1 single.
1 crit, 1 single.
Keep moving. So I guess I lose. That was close. 3 crit, you jammy what's name. Okay, up to you then.
Don't know what to do, Pete. I know you can't.
I think you need to capitulate. That's probably the best course of action right now.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
This is the kind of game where I think I'd love to play best of 3 because I think my cards have fallen completely the wrong way around.
Mine haven't fallen very well.
And then obviously you Patreons, anyone who Patreons us will get a best of 3 once a month. All you regular YouTubers will get the first video, but Patreons will get to see the second and possibly third matches. So there's a little extra for you, a little bit of, something you might like.
Nobody wants that.
Nobody wants that.
Not even Mrs. Not even Mrs. Green wants that. Yeah, I've got a dilemma here, viewers. I don't know. You can't really help me, but I've got Fjul here could fight without moving or anything, but he only does 2 hammers, and a miss probably means he's going to be dead.
Yeah, and I've got two dice to defend, and I've got Soul Trap.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you had Soul Trap. Or Tefk here could charge in, and he does 3 hammers. Does 3 damage.
It's not about the damage. Well, you've got to do 3 damage.
Yeah, well the damage is 4.
Can.
Tef does 3, does 4.
I think odds on Tefk is your better choice.
I think he is because he gets assists as well.
He does,
but it messes up the objectives a little bit.
Yeah.
But you can't see that. So I'm going to risk an attack with Tefk, I think.
A charge.
Charge with Tefk.
Get rid of these chickens.
I'm going to charge to here. 3 dice. Hammers and assists. If I get a exclamation mark, then I have cleave.
Oh god. Wow.
2 hammers and assists. 3.
But no cleave.
But no cleave, which is key to you.
It is. So I have hammers and crits.
So you need a cleave. I mean a crit.
I don't want a cleave. I want a crit. Yeah!
Crit the shield.
And that means he stays putting That's possibly a key turning point in the game.
Bumholes.
Bumholes!
I'm going to play Earthquake.
Ooh. Before you do that, I'm going to play Jewel of Wits!
Okay.
I'm going to grab another 2 cards. I don't actually have enough cards for the last turn.
I don't know why I'm playing Earthquake now.
I've got tons of cards now. Help. We're moving everyone this way. Okay. Okay, I'm going to play Earthquake.
Oh.
And I'm going to push everybody that way.
But not. That's interesting. Oh, I can see what you're going to do. I see what you're going to do.
It's going to be ridiculously bad. Anything else for you?
No.
I'm going to also play Righteous Zeal. +1 damage to the first attack with a range of 1 or 2. Anything else for you?
No.
Okay. On to my turn. I'm going to do an attack. Possibly quite predictably. With Steelheart, he's going to do his Mighty Swing. So he rolls 2 hammers and does 2 damage, but his first one will do 3 damage. So I'm
Okay.
going to go after
Vol.
Vol, as he's not inspired and only has 3 wounds. So 2 hammers. Oh, there's a hammer.
It's a shield.
Oh,
You can push him.
yeah, I will. I shall push him there. Okay, and then on to the next one, which is
Tefk.
Tefk here, Flame Bearer.
Okay, so you can't kill this
Can't
one.
kill him, I can do 2 damage. 2 hammers.
2 hammers, so I need a crit. Just a shield.
Just a shield, so
Not
that's
enough.
2 damage.
So you can push him 2.
I will do. Back to there. And then the last one, the biggie,
The big one.
onto Fjul. Greater Fjul. And he gets no assists this time. Oh, a crit. Oh, he's dirt. I'm kind of wishing I'd used one of my cards earlier. Now I was holding on to it, I didn't use it. But I'm sure you don't really care about that. So, Greater Fjul is deaded. And I get a glory. I have nothing in my power step. Anything for you?
No.
Okay, onto your second activation.
I'm going to take a card.
Onto my second turn. I don't know if you might not feel your earthquake did much, but you did actually stop me scoring an objective by what you did. So
Not sure how I could
Bottoms.
Have done that.
Hmm?
I'm not sure how I could have done that, but okay.
You'll probably find out at the end of this turn. I'm going to move Oberyn 1, 2, 3 to there. House step, I'm not going to do anything.
Okay, me either.
Okay, your third activation.
Oh dear. I'm going to take a card.
Not what you wanted?
6 upgrade.
Oh my god! 6 up! Oh, wow. Okay, I am going to play Helpful Whispers. Spend my glory. And play that on Oberyn. He now rolls single assists or successes. Oh, no, and I'm also going to play a reaction then. It's ready for action. Ready for action! And I'm going to blob Ob forwards to there. Still nothing for you, Ob-Zero?
No.
My third activation, and I'm going to take a swing at
Vol.
Vol with Oberyn. So 2 dice.
Single assists.
Single assists also count now because of Helpful Whispers. Oh, 1 hammer. Oh, shields.
So you can push me back if
I
you wish.
can. I'm going to play Tireless Assault.
Oh, okay.
Fight can make another attack action.
So you're not pushing me.
I'm not pushing you. I'm going to play reaction.
Okay.
Play after friendly fire. Attack action fails. Fight can make another attack action. So have another go. Oh, what? That's even worse. Now I can't push you back. Oberyn, you're useless. And I have nothing in the power step, so I've got 1 card left. Your 4th activation.
I'm going to move with Vol.
Running away, coward! Interesting.
And I'm going to have to play my power step.
Okay, needs to I. So onto my 4th and final. I'm just going to do a charge with Angarad, I think. 1, 2, 3. And charge
Magrim.
Magrim. So she has nothing special, so it's just 3 dice, hammers. A hammer and a crit.
I can't defeat it.
You cannot stop it, so it's 2 damage. He's still got 2 damage, hasn't he? To take. And in the power step, nothing.
Got nothing.
Okay, on to the end phase. You went first again?
Got nothing. Scored nothing.
Wow. This deck has not come out the way you needed it to this time round. Okay, you getting rid of any?
Definitely. I'm going to get rid of precise use of force
Okay.
and swift advance. Now I've got
Not so bitter.
6 upgrades in my hand.
6?
Yeah.
Oh my word.
So I'm going to get rid of
on all of them.
I'm tempted to get rid of all of them, to be honest. Going to get rid of Shade Glass Dart for sure.
Yeah.
Going to get rid of Awakened Weapon. I'm going to get rid of Sprinter. And get rid of Activated Runes. And I got rid of Great Fortitude.
Okay. I scored Ploy Master, because I think I played about 6 ploys.
Funny enough, I haven't scored then.
Yeah, it's quite hard when you've got a handful of upgrades. And I scored Master of War. My last one I'm going to get rid of. Swift Advance. My upgrade, I'm going to not play for the minute. I'm going to draw, I've only got 3 cards left. Okie dokie, let's roll for the last run round. I get 1 crit, 2 double assists, and another crit, 2 crits, 2 doubles.
1 crit.
1 single. I win. I will let you go first. On to your first activation in the final phase.
Okay. I'm going to make a charge. I might regret. I'm going to charge with Tifk. That's 3 hammers.
And you get single assists.
Single assists.
Ooh, a hammer. Got a chance. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. How much damage is that? 3.
3.
She is splattered. Look. It's not a rat. Don't know why I squeaked. I think anything would squeak after getting hit with those axes. She's dead and you get glory. I'm going to play Great Strength on Oberyn.
Okay.
And then I'm going to... Do you have anything else to play?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I'm going to play Confusion.
Spin those 2 around. And I'm also going to play Awakened Weapon on him. Anything for you?
I'm going to play Sidestep.
Use Sidestep Rising.
I'm going to push.
Which one's that?
That is Tefk.
Okay, I still have nothing to play. I'm going to charge with Oberyn. 1, 2 to there. With Oberyn. And he is going to charge. He rolls 2 dice. Needs hammers. He has +1 strength from Great Strength. He rolls single assists are also successes because of Helpful Whispers, and he has Awakened Weapon, so I can re-roll the dice.
Yeah,
Hammer, and I'll re-roll the sword. Another hammer.
so I need a crit.
You
basically.
need a crit or he's splattered. No! Smooshed. So...
He's charged, doesn't
Can I remember his name?
he? Neither can I. That one is Vol.
Shorty. I call him Shorty and hairy and grumpy. Okay, so I scored No Remorse. Score immediately if I fire. It takes an enemy fire out of action with an attack action with a damage characteristic greater than your wound characteristic. And I also score Lightning Strikes. Take someone out with a charge, which is why I didn't move and then attack.
Okay.
Not least of all because you could have just run away from me. That didn't help me very much. So I'm going to draw 2 more objectives. I've only got 1. And I'm going to play both my upgrades. Might as well. Vampiric Weapon and Blessed by Sigmar on Steelheart.
I'm going to play Tantalising Prize. The first friendly fighter to make a move action. The next activation can move up to 2 additional hexes as long as they end up on an objective. Oh, and I'm also going to play Great Strength on Maegrim.
What's in Maegrim? That one.
That one, yes.
Okay, your second activation?
Where are we up to on these? Just my...
Second.
It's only my second turn.
Yeah, that was my first turn, was to attack.
So for my second activation, I can't believe it's only the second activation. I am going to take a card.
I would take a card, but I have no cards left at all of anything. I've never had this. It's never happened to me. I've burnt through everything. My second activation, I'm just going to move Severin. No, I'm not actually. I'm just going to take a pass.
Okay.
Pass.
Take another card.
Okay. So that was your third activation?
Yeah, I am actually going to play a card.
Ooh.
I'm going to play the Earth Shakes.
Oh.
Just move Severin to here.
Ah. Oh, boo. Boo. A pox on
You've
you,
got
I
any
say.
cards left?
I've got no cards.
I've got no cards at all.
I've got my
a couple of objectives.
I've got 2 objectives, and that's all I've got. And I've got nothing to draw.
Okay.
I've gone through all of my cards, and I had a 22 card deck as well.
Right, okay, so your third.
So
I
my
said
third.
you've got nothing to play, so it's your third.
Yep.
Presumably you haven't got anything to do.
I'm trying to drastically think of something. I wish I'd kept shade glass darts now. Just going to move Severin 1 and 2 over to there. And that's it. Nothing to play.
Okay, my final turn. I'm going to take a card. I'm going to bin Alone in the Darkness.
Yep. That's pretty much why I moved them next to each other. And my fourth turn, I have nothing to do.
Okay.
I literally have I can't do anything. Can I attack Oberyn with Severin? You idiot, Clang! Ow! That's it. On to the last end phase then. So what did you get?
I got Conquest and Unstoppable Advance.
Oh, 4. That nearly beat me.
Yeah, if I couldn't have got Alone in the Darkness, if you hadn't moved Severin to stop Alone in the Darkness, I would have been 1 ahead. I think. Or have you got 6?
You've got 6.
You've got 6. I would have been. Yeah, I'd have been 1 ahead.
Yeah.
But you probably scored.
I've got Consecrated Area. I have nobody next to me.
Mm-hmm.
Or no enemies next to me, more importantly. And I had Conquest, but I couldn't get it because I wanted to come after you, and it was more worthwhile me coming and killing you because I got 3 glory for that. I had all those other cards in my hand.
Yeah.
And I stood next to each other right at the end because it's like, I've got nothing else to do and I can't get near you, and I've learnt my lesson.
Yeah, I don't think I had anything left to stop you.
I've literally burnt through everything. I've got nothing left in the tank. I've used all my cards up. I don't know if that means I've got some terrible card choices there, or I think they came out at the wrong time. I think we've both had some terrible cards come out there.
I had Master of War at the end, but I didn't get it. I would have got an extra glory. No, I hated that game. I don't know whether it came out in the thing. It all went horribly wrong. I didn't enjoy a single moment of that.
This feels like the game where you were Fyreslayers and I was Skaven, and you pummeled me like 18-2 or something like that.
It was a bit closer than...
It was a lot closer.
So how did it actually finish? It finished 7-5?
7-5.
Yeah,
that was
but just
pretty close
nothing
game.
came out, and I made stupid mistakes, like I played Great Strength on here and then drew Ready for Action.
Yeah.
Which was
But then you can't, if you draw it, you can't see it in that order.
No, I know, but then I think it's because I was gonna move him out of the way, and then I realised actually if I moved him there, you could attack him, and he'd be better here. But I'd already played it, so that's why.
Yeah.
But I just didn't enjoy it. I didn't come out. It probably did. I don't know.
If the cards don't come
nothing
out,
came out. I couldn't do anything.
If the cards don't come out, you're just stuffed.
Yeah.
And I think the turning point in this game for you, I mean, you had a terrible first phase anyway because the cards just weren't coming out.
Well, they weren't. The first phase actually wasn't too bad because I got them all inspired.
You did get 3 inspired, but neither of us scored any glory.
No.
But then neither of us did, so that's
that was
it's
okay.
still level peggings.
And where it came down to was the battle over here with Severin.
I think it's when Axie Boy Tef did that charge and just whiffed it.
Possibly I shouldn't have charged. Possibly I should have used Fjul.
No, I think it was because he rolled 3 hammers. Fjul only rolled 2, and if you charge with him, you got the assists as well.
Yeah,
so it still made more sense to do that.
Board state afterwards, I wonder whether I shouldn't have charged because I had the conquesty type cards. So if you kill Fjul, it's a pain. But then everybody goes that way.
Just runs away.
And I start scoring glory. So I don't know whether I made a mistake there. But Severin was there for the taking.
He was, and he was wounded.
Yeah.
You could have killed him.
I don't think he even had Soul Trap on him at the time.
He did. I played Soul Trap quite early.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I had like 1 glory at one point, and that's what I
I think I was thinking if I could knock him, even if you survive Soul Trap, I could knock him, and then you at least can't just hit Fjul.
I've got a charge. Yeah.
But
I had similar card problems in that I had. And as I said, I had Spoils of Battle. I thought, brilliant, I can do a double shot on you, and then realised I didn't have Ready for Action. And then the next time round, I then got Ready for Action. So it was like, brilliant, I've got Ready for Action, but I'd spent the 1 glory I had, so I couldn't actually use it. I was a bit stuck there as well. It was a bit of a muted game because we were both a bit stumbling for glory, and neither was speedy.
I had nothing. I think that was where I didn't like the game because I had no glory, and then I ended up with 6 upgrades, which is just luck of the draw, literally. But it just made it, for me, it just made it no fun. There was nothing I could do except watch you kill me.
I exactly the same problem when it was Fyreslayers versus Skaven, and then I got absolutely pantsed.
I quite enjoyed that game.
Yeah, I don't know why.
But you did at least get to do a 3-shotter with.
I did get a mighty swing, and it was actually not bad.
Why did it mess up for a glory? You said that messed you up for an objective. Why didn't it mess you up?
I don't remember if it messed me up for an objective.
You said, "Oh, you've messed me up for an objective."
Oh, yes, but it wasn't that. You messed me up with Earthquake because I had Oberyn and Angarad down here,
right?
And I also had Conquest. If you hadn't have moved me, I could have got Angarad into your territory, and then I could have used Ready for Action on Oberyn to move him twice and get them both in. But once you moved them back, I couldn't get them both in.
No.
So that completely stuffed Conquest up for me. And then I just decided at that point I was just going to go on a killing spree and just try and take out people. So I got rid of Conquest, and then I picked the 2 objectives, which gave me, lightning strikes and no remorse. So then I managed to kill Shorty over here and get 3 glory for that.
I'm wondering whether I should have let you attack me. Wouldn't have made a difference though. If you killed, Severin had killed either of them, then you'd have had extra glory. So although I would have made Alone in the Darkness, you'd have had extra glory.
One problem you have got with your deck, I think, is that, and it's not like it's not done you very well up until now anyway, so this is a very precarious comment to make on it, is that you, obviously with Fyreslayers, you want to get objectives early, but it's getting the glory, getting the objectives in your hand that sync with that.
Yeah.
So that you can grab objectives and
it didn't come out.
Yeah.
Came out right at the end, but there were only 2 left. I kind of feel like, possibly except playing Stormcast, which is maybe why I didn't enjoy it, there's enough glory to be got in the final 2 turns if you just focus on getting objectives. Because you almost feel like playing Fyreslayers, you don't want to have split. You don't want
definitives,
split infinitives. You don't want to have what's the word? Split objectives. Yeah, split.
Yeah, you don't want to split your fire really.
No, because I worry that because I've actually had this happen with me with the Oryx, because I play Supremacy in the Oryx deck. Yeah. One time Supremacy came out and they were arranged not too dissimilarly to this, and Supremacy came out in the first hand.
Yes.
And
that's when I had Skaven
and I tried to score it.
Yes.
And it really messed me up. Although if it was that game, it didn't. But it really messed me up.
I think it did because you went for it. I think that was a draw.
It was that game. Yes,
you went for it and you didn't score it because I had Earthquake.
And it messed me up. And actually, if I stuck to my game plan, which is to beat them up and smash you to pieces, it might have been better. So I kind of feel like you've almost just got to go for the objectives on the first turn of the Fyreslayers, irrespective of.
Do you think Fyreslayers need objectives 1 to 5 in their hand?
No.
No?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'd have played them.
Well, true. True. Do you think it's a viable option though?
The problem, no, I don't really, because the problem is, if you don't get, like, if I've got objectives 1 to 5 in my hand, and in this game, the objectives are placed quite nicely for Fyreslayers, 2 and 5 come out.
Yeah. Yeah, over here, then you would be a bit
stuffed.
foobar.
And then they're only worth 3. The others, they're only worth 1 glory each.
See, I always thought that when I didn't put them in my Skaven deck, but I find that because they're so easy to get quite often. I mean, in Skaven it's a bit easier because they're higher manoeuvrability and there's a lot of them.
You haven't got the mobility.
But you don't have the mobility with those guys.
With the Fyreslayers. And I did actually wonder whether to make a deck with keys.
Yeah. It's another potential.
Which is another possibility.
It's almost like a turtling Fyreslayer deck.
Yeah.
Where you just stick all your objectives back and you just jump on them, key up, and then just sit there going, come at me, bro.
But I decided not to.
With the objectives 1 to 5, and then 1 and 2, and then 3.
Perhaps I should try it. I just think you haven't got the mobility to, like Skaven, what's tactical supremacy? 3 to 5, isn't it, or something?
Something like that.
If one of them ends up over the other side of the board, Skaven, you deceased and you pop up and you get it.
But then I guess with the dwarves, you get confused priorities and things like that in your deck.
Yeah, but you can only do that once.
True.
And you've got no chance of getting over there. I don't think I have got confused priorities in my deck. It did come up, but you never once did an objective.
Yeah.
Not that it would have been any use.
Yeah, I was partially playing this hand thinking, I'm sure I've got objectives 1 to 5 in here. I do not. So that kind of violated Robin's law of know your deck. So there we go.
Yeah, so apologies viewers if I seemed a bit down on that game. I didn't enjoy it. It's the first game I've really thought, oh, this game, it just isn't working.
I think it's because you lost.
That
I lose a lot of my
help.
games.
That probably didn't help.
I lose a lot of my games, so I'm used to it.
Yeah, probably didn't help that I lost. But I suppose I just didn't like. I don't mind losing so much. Actually, I don't like losing, but
I hate losing.
I don't mind losing so much if I feel like, you know,
it's in the balance a bit more.
Yeah,
yeah.
But here, it just.
That's why I had the same thing with the scaling game, because the objective hands I picked weren't very good. I didn't get any objectives I could score. I didn't get any glory. I couldn't get any upgrades, and it just.
You just start to feel like the gods are against you, don't you?
Yeah.
Because I just felt like that. I was like, because I missed the attack.
Yeah.
And not only did I miss the attack, I've got at least 6 upgrades in my hand.
You just sitting there going, this is awesome.
What can I do? And then, you know,
so
with a couple of those, just one glory, a couple of those, and I might have.
How many upgrades did you pick at the beginning of the second phase?
I must have picked quite a lot because I have 4 ploys in the first turn, and I paid them all apart from earthquake.
Yeah.
And then, so I must have.
You kept earthquake till
and
the
I
next
have 4.
one.
I must have picked up 4.
Yeah.
Which is kind of fair enough because I have 4 ploys in the first, and it's not normally an issue because you normally have
you score
some
glory, yeah.
glory. But I tell you what, never came up. Spoils Battle didn't come up either.
Oh, that's painful.
Yeah.
So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that one.
More than I did.
I loved it. It was awesome. And once again, a big thank you to all our Patreon viewers for supporting us. And you get this a week early, obviously. So there's another little sweetener for you guys who are thinking a bit on the fence whether you want to support us or not. And I hope all you guys enjoyed it anyway. Do let us know if we missed any rules, if we got anything wrong, and if you think we should have done anything better. Obviously, don't tell Robin he should have picked a different deck. That's a slight sore point. Otherwise, yeah, thank you very much, and we shall see you next week.
Bye!